to my channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, but I decided to switch it up and do a what's in my bag video. Kind of a travel edition, kind of a day-to-day. I had actually planned on filming this video last week before I went on my weekend trip, but the bag didn't arrive until Wednesday at like 8 o'clock at night, and my flight was at 4 a.m. the next day, so I'd planned on filming it that night, but I was just too tired. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it now. So some of my stuff is still on here, or in here I should say, from my trip. I'm a terrible flyer. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a terrible flyer. I just feel trapped in that plane. I'm not scared of crashing. If I crash, it was my time. The good Lord needed me right now, but I feel trapped. Like, what if something happens to me and they can't get it on the ground? That's my thoughts. Anyway, so because of that, I have to be packed and prepared. So let's get into what's in my bag. Sometimes this does change a little bit depending on where I'm going. I was just going somewhere real quick for the weekend. And I also had another carry-on because I ain't fitting everything in there. I have been watching some videos like they take this in just a carry-on to different countries for like 2 weeks. First of all, where are your hair products? Like, anyways, I don't pack like that. So I do have this thing stuffed. So let's get into it. Okay, so the bag that I'm currently using is the Marc the tote bag. I have the size small in the color sand. As of 2 weeks ago, the sand color was sold out on the Marc Jacobs website. I actually purchased mine from Farfetch. So I just really wanted this color. I love the black detail. I was between this one and the black one with the white writing, but chose this one because my last bag was black and I was trying to switch it up a little bit. So they do have a mini tote bag. This is the small, and then the travel tote bag. So I was kind of between this one and the travel size tote bag for my day-to-day bag, travel bag, but I chose this one solely because of this strap. So my previous bag, I used the long chomp bag, if any of you are familiar with that, and it just had the 2 straps right here. My shoulder would be hurting so bad when I was traveling. So because I load these bags up. So this was a lifesaver in the airport. One shoulder, go across like a crossbody. My shoulders had a break. I carried it like this a few times. It was great. So I definitely recommend this one. This sizing, it fits so much more, which we're about to get into. Definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holds a lot more than I thought. So yes, great size. The other thing that's great about this bag is it has a zipper on top. So my previous bag did as well, but I noticed even in the airport, like when I was boarding the plane, you know, I just had this shoulder strap right here. If this didn't have a zipper, somebody could have stuck their hand down in. So I'm like, oh, this zipper's genius. It's great. Not to mention when we hit turbulence on the plane and the plane starts rocking, when this falls, everything is in here and secure. So the zipper, great. The strap, great. Love the other 2 sizes, but this size personally works best for me. Okay, so let's get started of what's actually in my bag. So first things first, passport case, gotta have it. I travel with my passport, whether I'm staying in the States, I'm going out the States, because you just never know. So passport case, passport gotta be in the bag. So that is typically on top because I like to be able to grab it, because I also keep, this passport case has, it's kind of like a wallet. So my ID, my credit cards, debit cards, insurance, all that fun stuff. And my passport, I keep this on top because, you know, TSA, when you board, sometimes they want your ID, so easy to grab on top. The next thing I have in here is a little, a little makeup bag. So I like to freshen up on the plane. Like when that pilot says we are descending, my anxiety goes out the window. I'm good to go. I'm golden. I'm like, okay, cool. We landed. Let me get ready. So I always have some makeup products with me. Not all of them, but some of them. Also in here, I keep a little roll-on perfume because I don't like to be spritzing too much, but you know, you need to freshen up a little bit. I keep my oil in here. So I use this on my fingers, hands, nails, skin, everything. So I do keep this just tucked away in this bag as well, so I know where it's at. So there is my little makeup bag. Okay, so as I'm looking down in here, I'm seeing that it's kind of a bag full of bags. So we're gonna get move into the next bag. So this little bag, I can't remember where I got this bag, but it just has like Paris things all on it. It's a zipper on top. This has all of my chargers, any kind of cord I need for my watch. My portable charger is also in here. Just any kind of charging device. I keep them all tucked away in here so I know where they are if I need them. I usually keep an extra set of the headphones in there that they use in the airplanes, you know, when they have the TV or whatever, because my AirPods don't connect to that, right? So I usually keep those in there as well. So that's within that bag. So don't make fun of me for this next bag. Because this bag came so late and I usually use my long tom, I was just in a hurry, whatever. I should have got like a clear, you know, case little bag from Target, you know, just the clear ones. But we're gonna use a Ziploc because the Ziploc worked just as well for me. But anyway, so in here I have some makeup wipes. I also, upside down, CeraVe. My skin is so sensitive, so I gotta use this kind. I also don't have in here, because it's in my car actually right now, some wipes, because I do like to wipe down the seat or wipe down the tray, because I also like to pull that tray down and get comfortable. So I like to wipe that off. Those are in my car, but they're usually in this bag as well. Some Dramamine, because part of my problem with flying also is I get super motion sickness, so always gotta have Dramamine. Oh, another little Dramamine. Some electrolytes. I love this Noon. This does not have caffeine in it, but electrolytes, because you get dehydrated in the plane. And then of course I have all my little energy sticks, all kinds of brands. We'll go over these later, but I got lots of energy sticks with me. I typically want to get a ginger ale on a flight. I am not a drinker on a flight. I usually want a ginger ale to set on my stomach. Some flights don't have them, so that's why I have those, and my Dramamine. So, and then also in here I have my sunscreen for my face. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, so for this flight I actually didn't take too many liquids in my carry-on, solely because I did check a bag. So sometimes if I do need to take those with me, like the travel size, I will put them in a Ziploc, zip it up, sometimes double zip it up, because of the pressure. I don't want that exploding everywhere, and then I will put them in my carry-on. But for this one, this trip specifically, I did check a bag, so I didn't need to do all that. But yeah, that's where they would be. So the next thing is a huge claw clip for this hair, because when I'm panicking, I need my hair out the way. So we have that. Then when we land, I gotta tease my hair. So I don't like flat hair on me. I just don't like it. Like right now, it's kind of getting flat. So need the comb to tease it up. Then we have my eye mask. To be honest with you, I don't use this very often because I need to see what's going on, because I already feel trapped, right? But if I'm on a longer flight, like when I flew to Europe, I did try to use this because everybody has their lights on reading or their phones out or whatever, so I did try to use this then. I've red-eyed back a few times from the West Coast. I'll use this as well, again, just because people are awake. So it's not bad. I always have it. Sometimes have earplugs, but I usually have my AirPods in, so really don't need those. Speaking of, here's another mask. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is from Target. This actually Casa Luna, I want to say. Love it. It's like the silk. My pillows at home are like this, so I do love this brand. Yeah, Casa Luna. You guys can't see it. Okay, so the next thing is my mask. So it's so interesting that we don't have to wear masks anymore, but I get on the plane and I'm like, oh, we all breathe in this air. I might put one on. So I did bring this with me. This one's from Lululemon, so it's super comfortable, breathable, but I still felt a little safe. You know, I don't even want the common cold, to be honest with y'all. I don't like being sick. I mean, who does? But, you know. So the next thing, my sunglasses. I did have like 4 pairs of sunglasses in here because I needed them at the beach, right? And that's where I went. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I went to the beach for the weekend. So I did have several pairs, but right now I just carry my Giorgio Armani ones day to day, because these are the ones that I typically wear if I'm just out and about running errands or whatever. So for now, these are the only ones in there, but always need sunglasses. The next thing I have is my tripod. I actually didn't vlog the trip, but typically I would vlog. I did actually use this several times though to create content and take a few pictures. So this is always with me somewhere. So yeah, shoved down in there. The next thing is an umbrella. Gotta have an umbrella. It did rain the one day we were there, so you know, you just need an umbrella all the time. You never know when you're gonna need it. It's small, it fit perfectly in here, perfect. The next thing, I did grab this book. Oh, it might be backwards on the camera, but it's the One Italian Summer, or I guess One Italian Summer, my fault. Actually haven't read it yet. I read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover while I was there. My mom was reading this one, so I grabbed this one from her, said it was so good. I also have heard several good things about this one, so I'm currently reading this one, which is why it's in this bag. So always need a book. I do tend to read on the plane eventually. Most of the time I watch a movie on my phone because it calms me down, but once I'm calm, I do read, so definitely need a book. So my laptop fits perfectly down in this bag. So if you are looking for a work bag, highly recommend this one. Like I said, with the strap, it's super cute, let's be honest, super cute. It's honestly affordable too. I know I didn't talk about that, but it is super affordable, I think. Great quality, great size. I love it. So my laptop does fit right down in there, and then you guys already saw where all my chargers and everything for that. My external hard drive actually fits right down in my other little case, so that works out perfect. Embarrassing, but just some meds just in case we get a little too anxious on the plane. I always have to have those. Hand sanitizer, of course. I'm about to use some now. You gotta have that. You gotta have that. I don't care, COVID or not, you gotta have hand sanitizer. So, not to mention, this one is the eucalyptus mint. Calm me down. Just calm me down. Speaking of calming me down, I also take the lavender and vanilla sleep lotion, as well as the spray. So pray for the person that sits next to me, because I be spraying my body with it, but this on my hands. I do the whole thing because I'm telling you what, my legs be shaking, I be shaking. It's just, ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna get back to Europe, but we gonna get there someday. So now that I have most of the things out of my bag, they do have great pockets in here. I don't know if you guys can see. So there's 2 pockets on top, and then there's actually a full zipper pocket up in here. Currently, I didn't keep anything in the zipper pocket. You could keep probably some, you know, feminine things in there if you needed to, just so they're zipped and secured in there. You could keep my passport and everything went in there. Once I got to my destination, I went ahead and zipped it up in there, so it was tucked away, right? So that was in there. Let's see, I did keep some of my jewelry in the one pocket, which probably wasn't the smartest, but that's okay. Gum, of course, gotta have gum. I'm smacking gum the whole flight. I'm the worst flyer, I'm telling you. And then of course, the last thing I have in here is a pen. My other bag, I will say, did have a pocket for like all my pens, which was great. But when I'm traveling, I really don't need one. But I will say, if you're traveling out of the country and you gotta come back, they'd be giving you that little paper for customs and you gotta fill all that out. Always have a pen, because I hate waiting for those pens. So I always have a pen on me. So that is what's in my bag right now. It's honestly just the basic stuff. I don't keep anything too crazy in there. One thing that's missing in here is my hydration mist. It's actually also in my car right now. I spritz that on my face. It is by Monat, I wanna say. Yes, that's the one I'm using right now, is my hydration spray. I usually also have a water bottle in here, but as you all know, you can't take a water bottle through TSA. So I get that as soon as I get through TSA, try to get my life together, do some breathing techniques, so on and so forth like that. And then I shove it down in the bag. But like I said, all of this stuff fits in there. My makeup is in there. Like I said, I like to freshen up. My chargers, my laptop, everything is in there. So great size. I believe it's a great purchase. I think it's super cute. I can't wait to use it all summer. And then like I said too, I unpacked some of my stuff, took my laptop out and everything in the room. And then when I went down to the beach, I just carried it like this. My sunscreen was in there, my oil. I got sun poisoning while I was there. But you know, everything fit in here. It's a great size. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video here. I will be back with several new videos. I'm so excited that I finally decided what all I wanna create content-wise. And then just some random things here and there, just so it's more lifestyle things and we can all connect. Yeah, I'm excited to just build a community. I think it's great. yeah, I'm just super excited. So I hope everybody is having the best week, and I will see you all in my next. Bye.